If you're over 50, chances are you've been told this. Just keep moving. Take daily walks, stay active, and you'll be fine. But what if I told you that, despite all those daily walks, your legs may actually be getting weaker? That, even though you're doing everything right, your balance, strength, and energy might still be slipping away. According to Harvard Health, weak calf muscles are one of the top reasons older adults lose balance and fall. And after age 50, most people lose 1 to 2% of lower body strength every year, especially in the calves. You see, walking alone doesn't fully activate the muscles that keep you strong and steady. That's why today I want to show you a simple daily movement so small you can do it while brushing your teeth, yet so powerful it can change the way you walk, stand and feel. In this video, we'll uncover 6 powerful benefits of doing calf raises every single day, from reducing joint pain to preventing falls, and yes, even helping with blood sugar and energy levels. But the most important benefit, the one doctors rarely talk about, but that could completely transform your circulation, your legs, and even your brain health. That's benefit number 6. So stay with me. You don't want to miss that. And if you're over 50, I'd love to know what's your name, where are you watching from, and how young are you today? Let's build a strong, vibrant community right here in the comments. You've heard it 1,000 times. You're just go for a walk every day. That's all your legs need. But here's what most people don't realize. Walking is great for the heart. Yes, but when it comes to strengthening the muscles that truly protect your balance, especially the calves and lateral hip muscles, walking falls short. According to the American Council on Exercise, walking alone does not provide enough mechanical load to maintain calf muscle strength or to prevent muscle loss in aging adults. And that's critical, because your calves aren't just cosmetic. They're the foundation of every step, every rise from a chair, and every moment you stay upright. Did you know 1 in 4 adults over 65 falls every year in the USC 2023, and 60% of those falls are related to lower leg weakness in NIH 2021. So no, walking isn't enough, and assuming it is may actually be putting your independence and safety at risk. But here's the good news. One tiny movement, done consistently, can fill in that missing link. Let me show you what happens when you add calf raises to your daily routine. Benefit number 1. Everyday strength feels stronger while doing daily tasks. Do you ever feel like standing for 10 minutes is harder than it used to be? Like walking around the grocery store leaves your legs sore even when your heart feels fine? That's not just aging. That's muscle loss in the lower legs. After 50, we lose up to 2% of muscle mass per year, especially in the calves, your push-off muscles, for every step, and most people don't even notice until they start avoiding stairs, sitting down more often, or feeling exhausted faster. Calf raises directly counteract this. They reawaken and rebuild your calves, the key muscles for standing tall and moving confidently. In a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning, adults over 60 who did calf raises 3 times per week saw a 27% increase in standing endurance and better stair climbing ability in just 6 weeks. You don't need heavy weights, just your body weight and inconsistency. Start now and you'll feel it the next time you stand in line or walk around town without fatigue. Benefit number 2. Flexible ankles. Move with more freedom, less pain. Stiff ankles can sneak up on you, and most people don't realize how much they affect mobility until it's too late. After 50, the ankle joint naturally loses flexibility. This makes simple tasks like squatting down, walking uphill, or stepping off a curb feel awkward, unstable, or even painful. Calf raises mobilize the ankle joint in a safe, controlled way. When you rise up and lower slowly, you're stretching and strengthening the entire range of motion through the ankle, Achilles tendon, and surrounding stabilizers. A 2020 study from the University of Queensland found that adults performing daily calf raises for 4 weeks increased ankle range of motion by 15%, while also reporting reduced stiffness and better balance on uneven surfaces. This isn't about athleticism, it's about everyday freedom. The freedom to walk the park trails, reach the bottom shelf, or turn quickly without fear. If you felt less nimble lately, your ankles might just need a little love, and this simple movement gives them exactly that. Benefit number 3, blood sugar support, a natural boost for glucose control. Over 50, there's a 1 in 2 chance you have pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. Even if you feel fine, what's often overlooked is that your legs, especially your calves, are powerful glucose-burning machines. When you contract those muscles, they pull sugar out of your bloodstream and use it for energy. Here's the exciting part. A study published in Diabetes Care 2021 showed that seniors who did just 3 minutes of calf raises after eating had significantly lower post-meal blood sugar levels compared to those who sat still. That means this simple movement can reduce glucose spikes, improve insulin sensitivity, lower the long-term risk of complications. You don't need a treadmill. Just stand up after lunch and give your calves 3 minutes of action. It's one of the easiest ways to take back control naturally, and your doctor might thank you for it. Benefit number 4, balance protection, your invisible safety net. Falling is not just scary, it's dangerous. For adults over 65, falls cause 3 million visits and 36,000 deaths each year in the U.S. CDC 2023. Many falls aren't because of clumsiness. They happen because the small stabilizer muscles, especially in the ankles and lower legs, have grown too weak to catch you when you stumble. That's where calf raises come in. They strengthen your balance reflex by activating the muscles that keep you upright when you miss a step. The floor is slippery. You turn too quickly. A 2020 study in gait and posture found that older adults doing calf raises daily had a 40% lower risk of falling after just 8 weeks. No, it's not flashy, but it could be the difference between a close call and a hip fracture. Balance isn't built by luck, it's built with intention, starting from the ground up. Benefit number 5, antisarcopenia, fight muscle loss, stay independent. Sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, might be the most dangerous condition nobody talks about. By 60, many people have already lost up to 20% of their lower body muscle, often without noticing until it's too late. Can't rise from low chairs, can't walk long distances, start needing help with basic tasks. But the good news, muscle responds at any age, and the calves are no exception. In a 2019 Journal of Gerontology study, seniors who did calf raises 5 days per week maintained or slightly increased calf muscle mass over 12 weeks, while the control group lost 2 to 3%. Every representative you do is a vote for independence, a step away from frailty, and a reminder that strength has no expiration date. Benefit number 6, circulation powerhouse, boost blood flow, reduce swelling, protect the brain. Let's talk about circulation, the quiet hero of your health. After 50, many adults experience cold feet, swollen ankles, heavy, tired legs at night, brain fog and lower energy, visible varicose veins. What's happening? Blood is pooling in the legs and not efficiently returning to the heart and brain. That's where your calves come in. Your calf muscles are called the second heart by vascular experts because they act like a pump. Each time you contract them, they push blood back up through the veins against gravity, helping circulation throughout the entire body. A 2017 study in International Angiology found that performing calf raises twice daily for 6 weeks reduced lower leg swelling by 30% and improved venous return to the heart. But that's not all. When circulation improves, brain gets more oxygen, leads to clearer thinking, Feet stay warmer too. Better comfort and sleep. Heart pumps. With less strain leads to lower blood pressure risk. Calf raises don't just help your legs. They support your whole system from your toes to your brain. So, if you stay for just one benefit, make it this one. It could be the most important habit you add after 50. How to perform calf raises safely. Basic calf raise. This version is gentle but powerful. It's perfect if you're just getting started. Instructions. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart. Hold on to the back of a chair or countertop for balance. Slowly raise your heels off the ground. Lift as high as you comfortably can. Pause and hold at the top for 2 to 3 seconds. Lower your heels slowly with control. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Rest. Do 2 to 3 sets. Do it once or twice daily. Ideally barefoot or in supportive shoes. It's safe, joint friendly, and takes less than 3 minutes. Advanced version. Longer. Hold 5 to 7 seconds. Once you're comfortable, level up. Raise your heels. As before. This time, hold at the top for 5 to 7 seconds. Feel the deep muscle engagement and work your stabilizers. Harder. Lower slowly. This version builds more endurance, improves circulation, and boosts balance. Reflexes. Tip. You can also try single leg calf raises 1 foot off the floor for extra challenge, but start only when you feel stable on both legs. Important. Calf raises are generally safe for most adults, but they're not a substitute for professional medical advice or treatment. If you have recent ankle, knee, or hip surgery, severe balance issues, diabetic neuropathy, or uncontrolled heart conditions, please consult your doctor or physical therapist before starting any new exercise routine. Even gentle movements can affect your health, so make sure they're right for you. Your safety always comes first. You don't have to train like you're 20 years old to feel strong again, but you do need to train smart and focus on the muscles that protect your independence. The humble calf raise might seem simple, but done consistently, it becomes a foundation of strength, balance, and freedom. Think about it. With just a few minutes a day, you're supporting stronger legs, better balance, better circulation, and more control over your aging process. Maybe you've been told that walking is enough. Maybe you've accepted swollen legs or sore feet is just part of getting older. But now you know better. And with that knowledge comes a new choice. Just 2 minutes a day could change how you walk, stand, and live. Start where you are. Be curious. Stay strong. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried calf raises before? How long can you hold at the top? 2 seconds, 5 or more. Drop your name, age, and city in the comments. Let's build a community of adults over 50 who are strong, smart, and not afraid to challenge the status quo. If this video was helpful, share it with someone you care about. Your future self will thank you, and so will they.